Bro, I just had a leftover $30 from the shit I deposited on that account. So I picked some random tennis games, bro. I picked some crazy underdog dude to beat like some good guy, I guess. The odds were crazy. That was $30 to win 6 bands.
Damn.
We're just buying another fucking 30 bones. Let me throw that out there. Let's see if that hooks.
Yeah, they get to him after
$30 coffee in a month.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
I was just at Sim's crib. I don't know. He said to hop on the game.
Well, there's plenty of real
I think Ray was stopping there, though.
Run, and let's face it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
He was looking for his favorite.
Who do you think is going to win
and that'll bring up second down.
The series with the Clippers and Nuggets? Do you think the Nuggets can do it? Really? Who's the Clippers' big man?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow going deep downfield.
Bro,
yeah, that is intercepted by
Jokic's gonna go to town on that little boy. I think so.
They've thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield.
He just Rudy Gobert. I mean, not Boyd, but they ended up winning.
What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it.
That was a good ad. That was probably one of the best matchups in the series, though, so far.
Doesn't mean we won't try it
at least the first round. Nuggets and the Jazz, those are two heavyweights.
Down by William Jackson. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
What about Lakers Rockets? What do you think? How do you think that's going to end?
Wentz steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the. It's caught inside the 25.
Me and Simi were just talking about that today, bro. Honestly, like the only way they're really gonna be able to do it is if they're 3-game on points. Game time play how he played like last game. Hell no, they ain't gonna win shit.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone.
No, Danny Green taken care of. He's not going to do anything against Harden, really.
And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Is Danny Green a small forward?
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-7.
No, he's a guard, right? Because Brian LaPointe, that's going to be an issue all around. I don't know who's guarding him.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I'm on the team. The only person that can maybe guard him in the league is the guy on his team, Anthony Davis, maybe.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all.
I think the Heat are going to sweep the Bucks, bro.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain.
Crazy as that sounds, they're up 2-0.
Yeah, no, I don't think Giannis is going to get swept, though.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running.
He's going to have to really go crazy. They don't got anybody else. Who else can I save? Chris Middleton?
Going deep downfield.
The Heat play good, fundamental, like defense-based basketball. Like they're just a solid-ass team. They don't have no crazy superstar. Like if they did have one, it'd have to be Jimmy Butler. But he don't do nothing like spectacular. You know what I mean? He play good basketball. Closer got some boys doing the right thing.
It's up and good. So these teams
and their young boys going crazy, bro. Tyler Hero, the kid who won the dunk contest or whatever his name is.
They kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to
Yo, bro, you know what I do think? If somehow Giannis got linked up with CP3, bro, in the East.
This Philly offense set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Because then Giannis, to me, he'd be able to work. I feel like right now, like he either just can go to the basket or do nothing and just stand on the side. You know what I'm saying? Can't shoot. Can't pass,
good
really.
For 9. Here's second and a yard. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll be taken down at
Richard Jefferson tried to dash and said he hit Scottie Pippen. He needed to find his MJ.
The ball well, they told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to.
Scottie Pippen put that shit out real quick, though. He said, I'm no Giannis. I'm no, like, two-time scoring MVP or something like that, which he's about to be.
Picked off around the 37, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You know, let that happen, guys. Is that how we're going to play?
Yeah.
They responded to the challenge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rookie to rookie.
Bro, I don't know if I ever mentioned
it
this
to you,
but
first down.
I go to this chiropractor ever since I hurt myself at work when I was doing solar. And his secretary, like, I guess I went in there one day and I smelled like bud. He asked me, he was like, you smoke? And like, I was like, yeah, like, why you ask? Like, blah, 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 like, no, I was just wondering, you smelled a little bit, no big deal, but like I wanted you to talk to my secretary, like she's kind of like a connection. Like, oh, really? That's weird. Bro, it's some like 60-year-old white lady, so I like walk up to her. I was kind of nervous. I was like, oh, like Eric told me to talk to you about like, weed or something like that. And she was like, oh yeah, like bro, her sister is a nurse in Maine and like has patients who like smoke medical marijuana and stuff like that, and she's legally allowed to grow it there. Word, so she grows all this crazy ass shit, all medical grade shit for all her patients. And like the way it's set up, she's only allowed a certain amount of plants per patient. Like she can have like six plants or something like that per patient. And so she has to like get rid of it. They say dispose of it, like burn it or something like that, but she just gets rid of it through her system. She just sends it to the mail in New Jersey and she's like, here, make some extra cash.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means
Madden! Oh, let me see.
Looks like he had green on that.
That shit started to download for 2K for tonight. I bought that shit.
Second down.
Really?
Drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. And the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Oh, my shit. Wait. You said it's supposed to download already.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 2.
It's got the timeline on it.
That's complete to Sanders.
Yeah, I got a timer. It says.
You should probably you do your PlayStation arrest mode right now?
Yeah, I left it on arrest mode.
Ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Josh Bynes.
How do I know?
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll fire deep for Rager.
I mean, whack is hot, man. Imagine they make you wait until the timer and then it downloads. Oh, stay it up.
Back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher?
You got the Mamba Forever edition?
Nah, I just got the regular one.
What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that.
Stop, man. You got the Mamba one low?
Yeah,
2nd and 11 now.
Yeah, I was going to grab that one, dog. Fuck it.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
You said what about it?
I said I was going to grab it, but I was like, fuck it, I'll just wait.
Play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss.
I like playing the Ultimate Team, too. That's kind of why I got it.
I don't play that shit.
So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play.
Especially in the NBA.
12.
What you want? You playing? You said you playing a franchise game?
Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards.
You're playing a
nice play.
franchise game, you said, or something?
Yeah, league game.
They'll run on 1st down. Nixon.
It's a yard
after. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Let's face it, it's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
2nd and 11. Burrow will throw. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And Bullock will put this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Eluding the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. He's got a man. Complete. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Woo! And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Bengals 24, Eagles 7. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Buying time to his left. Deep ball for Goodwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Randy Bullock.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? Our defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
He's going to let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 47 yards. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now a throw here to his running back. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Oh, my God.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And now here is another interception. William Jackson with a pick. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it?
And he's into the clear. The 40. Past the 20. 10.
That's right, baby. It's all
the way in for a Cincinnati score.
touchdown.
Joe Mixon 79 yards. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control.
For the point after.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, and he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Intended for Deshaun Jackson.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. It's caught at the 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is not only the 11, but big play as well. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
What's good?
Quick throw out wide by Wentz, and he'll take it into the end zone for Eagles touchdown.
Madden.
Touchdown on the year. And the Eagles make some
I'm playing the Facebook
deficit.
His kick in.
That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
You mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
1st down, Bengals.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's Mixon on the counter. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Nigga that be cleaning sneakers and shit when I'm
the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Sweet shit.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah,
So the Bengals in possession of football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just soak away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On 1st down, Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
He fucking bring these back here side.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
This shit's not even
on play action. Open man is Uzama. And he has another first down, so get the ball down to the Eagles 33. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they've shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up.
They bring these red Johns back from sell these shits today. They already look like fighting. So
again, it's Mixon.
They just look dusty as hell. They
7 yards there on the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they
said he charged $30
a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Tackle made.
The stop was made by
$30.
4 yards on the pickup.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you
go to the yard, go to the yard, go to the yard, go to the yard.
Better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big time games.
Bring back to life. He gonna look sharp. 120.
It's not quite the same. How would you say it?
They ain't pick your shit
Pressure
up.
that they felt in years past. And these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory.
So he better, yeah, we pay. Yeah, we pay.
They get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to get back to their winning way.
What's up with that Jewish dude, man? Giving me this weird ass slice. I ain't even gonna eat this shit. Oh, look. Oh, I ain't know what the fuck it was. You gotta have it. I don't trust that shit. mad at me. Don't sit the fuck down, man.
But I can't hear when the crowd screams, still balling like an offspring. Just for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood's in it. Juice stay turned like you know. I've been in water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one. Number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah. I bought like 23.
We on the yard or we on duty?
No matter.
Let's get that duty work, bro.
Alright.